Well, now to your forecast. Heavy rain, record high temperatures, and melting snow. It is the perfect storm for flooding.
The 7 First Alert Weather Team says we are seeing this all across Metro Detroit in all the usual spots, including along the Ecorse River in Dearborn Heights. Hanover Street near Telegraph transformed into a lake, even trapping people in the rising water. 7
Action News reporter Jim Kirchner is live there tonight with who came to the rescue. Jim.
Carolyn and Stephen, the flooding is here. This sign says it all. This street says it all. As you just said, the people who live here call this Lake Hanover. These cars got caught up in the heavy rainfall overnight. 2 of the cars had to be removed, we are told, with the people inside.
That's insane.
Take a look at the cell phone video with not 1 but 2 cars moved in Dearborn Heights this morning. 2 streets, Hanover and Courier. Impossible to navigate without the right stuff.
You better have a truck if you try to come down these blocks. Definitely. And it's like this every time it get a nice downpour or a good rain. Every time.
This car was parked overnight. They got inside, rolled down the power windows to try to move it. Then the battery died and it sits, stuck. The family also barricaded the front door to keep water from coming in. Take a look at these pictures from 2011 when some basements were flooded. But the worst ever, 4 years ago.
2014. That's when the whole street flooded. That's when we had carnage. Everybody's house down here was flooded.
It actually filled up the whole bottom level and was 3 feet high on the main level.
He's taking us back where the waters are flowing in overdrive, the Ecorse River. This runs right in between dozens of these houses. He drove up from Monroe to help his grandmother, who's lived here and gone through 2 previous floods. Her most damage was 2014.
Got it down to the studs from 3 feet on the main level all the way down to the bottom part of the bi-level or the tri-level.
So you can see the water is close to the houses, but not inside. The good news is the rain has stopped for a while this afternoon. The people who live here say this drainage has always been slow. They're watching the sky, wondering how much more rain they're going to get, because that will determine their fate. Live in Dearborn Heights, Jim Kirchner, 7 Action News.
But Jim, you said this happened in 2011 and in 2014. So what's the solution?
Well, they say it's the fact that they live right here next to the Ecorse River. They tell me some of the houses on the other side of Telegraph were so flooded out they had to be torn down, couldn't be replaced. They say just one of the things they live with here every few years.
All right, Jim, thank you so much for the live